Hello, everyone. Sanmonani, welcome to my channel. Listen, I'm late. Okay, I know. You guys will have to forgive me. I do look orange. Okay, this is the reason why they call people orange on YouTube. Okay, because of these ring lights here, I couldn't set it up any other way. Okay, if I set it up at the back, then I look dark. Anyway, you guys, welcome. I know I am late, okay? I have a reason, but I won't give you the reason. Let's just gossip, okay? Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel, siyasikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities, kanye nama-YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button langezansi and the notification bell. Kanti-ke, if you want to support the channel, you can like the video, you can watch adverts on this video. There is also a thanks button and super chat. All of that, you guys support the channel. If you are on Facebook, you're joining us from Facebook, welcome. You can also like the page and follow it. If you are joining us from Twitter, I heard ukuthi sekuyakhokhwa kwaTwitter. Khona abantu abahola imali ezinkulu kabi. So listen, go on Twitter and follow me. You never know, okay? You never know. Even though the requirements are so high, you never know. So if you are on Twitter, make sure that you follow me there. Listen, you guys, we are going to gossip. Okay, I know we are tired of Senzo Meyiwa case, but there's always something going on in relation to that case. For those who don't watch the case at all, we just do the summary, you know. And I like to go to newspaper articles that summarize what happened the day before, so that we can be updated as to what is happening, so that when the final decision is made, at least we are clued up as to what is happening. Okay, so they spoke a little bit about Kelly Khumalo's mom and what happened with her, possibly contaminating the scene. There's something happening with Teffo as well, appearing in court. We're going to go talk about that. And then there's Sizwe Mdlalose here, who disappointed me, because out of everybody, I didn't think that he was, possibly a deadbeat dad. And you guys know how I feel about that. I told you that in my other video. I actually usually mute, so from now on, I'm not listening to any of his jokes until I hear that he's taking care of his child. I mute people that do not take care of their children until there is receipts that they are taking care of their children. And then Sizokthola, you guys, people are demanding that Sizokthola must come back. I'm like, guys, every show has, a season, and then it ends, and then there's another season. I'm sure it's coming back, just not now. I guess people just don't want Sizokthola to take a break. So they're demanding that it comes back. You guys, please let me know if my audio is okay, and also my picture is okay. Let me check it on my phone. Okay. So let me greet the people, the family in the comment section. Just a day, just a day. I'm early. You chair lady, you late. Kusho khona ukuthi inkinga yimi bo. Ayi, this week shame ayi. This is not my week, okay? I'm just making sure that I still come even though I'm late. And also, we did not do the evening stream yesterday because I finished work late, and it just couldn't happen. It's in the press like, yes, please, everybody, please press a like, you guys. It's free to press like. It doesn't take extra data. Your Wi-Fi doesn't stop working. Ngoma orange, like, hey, today ngoma orange straight. Athenkosi Ntambo, molo, athenkosi. Pulani, Dumelang, hello. Abigail Baloye, welcome, family. Indeed, the Lord, my Lord, you are late. Apologies to the court, Molweni. Uh, Hi, I'm here for Sizwe Mdlalose. I also so disappointed. Listen, you guys, let's start with Sizwe Mdlalose's story. I'm not gonna play the audio, but maybe some of you want to hear it, so maybe I'll play part of it from Lady Londi's Facebook page. Guys, please watch Lady Londi on Facebook. Nizophuthela umkhosi. So Sizwe Mdlalose here is known for his music. Okay, even though I don't listen to much of it, but if you Google him, he's going to come up as a musician, South African musician. He's very popular on TikTok as well, you guys. And also, he spoke out a lot during the Babe So Dumo story, okay? Because I believe that he is friends with Babe So Dumo. So now, you guys, I know. And we're so bad for this. We are bad for this because me and a lot of people had made an assumption that Usizwe, not Usizwe Dlomo, man. Did I say Sizwe Dlomo? Sizwe Mdlalose. Even when I was googling him, I was like Sizwe Mdlalose, and then something else is coming out. Sizwe Mdlalose. So a lot of us had assumed that he was gay. I don't know why we assumed that, because the guy has never come out here and said that he was gay. But a lot of us had assumed that he was gay. But there is a story out there that he does have a son, you guys, a very cute, cute, cute little boy. Okay. And which is not a problem, guys, because even if he is gay, he can still have a child. Okay. But the thing about it is that the claims are he has not been taking care of the child. You know, it's like one of those fathers that are like, oh, I have a baby. I'm not sure if this baby is mine. So let's just wait 3 months. And then 3 months, the lady comes back to say, I bought the baby. And then the person is doing the runaround. Okay. But then the baby grows and the baby is like so cute. And now they don't need UBC. They don't need Inestam. Do they still eat Inestam? They don't need the purity. Now they're starting school. And then the guy is like, yo, that baby, it does look like me. And he is cute. And my life would actually be so nice with him in my life. And then now he comes back to say, listen, I want to be part of his life. I didn't say, I just say, give me 3 months. Okay, it's that kind of a situation. Okay, it's difficult to be a woman, you guys, because when you are pregnant and then you say this person's baby, this is the father, you know, and the father comes and say this is not my baby, the person that is looked down on and criticized is a woman, because it's like, how can you not know who your baby daddy is? And you are saying this is the baby daddy. It's always taken as, if a guy says it's not his baby, it's always taken as a woman is lying. You know, it's never taken as this guy, this is his baby. You know, he's being irresponsible. He should take care of the baby. So you take that as a woman and you decide, okay, fine, I'm going to raise my baby on my own, because what else can I do? Because I'll combo wrong. You don't want to give someone else jazz. Okay, you raise your baby. Now the person comes back, guys. A child is like 5, 6 years old, 7 or 8, and then the person comes back and say, listen, I never denied my child. This is my child. I want to take care of my child. And all of that. If you as a woman say, listen, stop right there, I am not interested, you in that situation too, you become a bad person for refusing. Now they'll be like, you know, these women that keep children away from their fathers, but nobody thinks about why you are keeping the child away from that father. What happened initially, guys? The hardest time when you have a child is during the pregnancy. You need somebody to be there for you when you give birth. You know, you need somebody to help with the nappies. And we no longer use the towel. Okay, the towel nappies, okay, where we can wash and reuse. We no longer use that. You know, the milk, guys, the food, the hospitals. You know, if you don't know a hospital bench overnight as a parent, you are a very lucky parent. Okay. With each of my children, I know a bench for whatever reason, whether it's the flu, whether it's something more serious than that. You know, so when somebody suddenly comes back, when you're like, okay, I know how to do this now, I know I'm on my own, I've accepted. When somebody comes back now to say this is my baby and I want to be part of his life, like, I siyalinga as abantu besifazane, guys, siyalinga. So with him, you guys, he is claiming that he never denied the child. But my question would be, if you never denied the child, did you take care of the child? Because that would be the indication that you never denied the child. Did you send money every month? Did you see the child? You know, he is a very he's somebody that is very present on social media. How come we've never even seen you take one photo with your child? Okay, like if you were present in his life. Okay, so I don't buy the story that he never denied the child. Maybe he didn't deny the child, but I don't buy the story that he was present and that he took care of the child, because if he did, there would be evidence out there. He would easily be able to provide us with, you know, pictures of him with the child. Maybe they are in an outing, maybe he's buying clothes for the child, whatever, the normal stuff that as parents, as present parents too, you know, he will have a photo of the child going to school for the first day at school. He would have a photo of himself, because he takes photos everywhere he goes. He will have a photo of himself at a parents meeting or something, you know, parent teacher meeting. You know, if you don't have any of that, okay, I doubt that you were present in your child's life. Listening to the audio between him and his baby mama, guys, I would even understand somebody that comes and says, listen, I made a mistake here. Okay, I made a mistake, I realize it. Can we negotiate something where I am present in my son's life? Like, I would understand that better, like that energy, instead of just being like, I wakho nenza ukuthi nothi ninosisi wakho ini uhleli lapho nendoda yini ningazaleni ingane. Guys, mangithi umuntu wesifazane uyalingwa, like uyalingwa. Now you've taken care of this child that is supposed to be belong to both of you. It's both your responsibility. You've taken care of the child. Now you've accepted I'm a single mom. Now you decide, okay, now I just want to find someone else. You find another man. Okay, this guy comes back like he has an issue with the fact that the other guy is in his child's life. Like, it's lingo. Isilinga as umuntu wesifazane, like indoda yami entsha ingenaphi, because obviously clearly if you are not interested in taking care of my child, you're not going to be interested in being in a relationship with me as a woman. So what is the issue if I'm deciding that I'm moving on with my life? Okay, indoda yami ingenaphi manje kuma arguments? Okay, I am surprised that a lady is even patient enough to have that long as conversations with him, because I just wouldn't do it. Okay, anybody that is not decent enough to take responsibility for their child, guys, we have DNA tests now. Okay, if you have any doubts, okay, the minute a child is born, let's do a swab. It's not like he wouldn't be able to afford a DNA test. Let's do a swab. Let's do a DNA. Okay, it's your child. Is it not? How do we move forward? Even if a relationship is no longer going to work, okay, what is the reason for you to just stay for like 5 years not knowing if you have a child or not? If you say that you never denied the child, so what did you do to take care of the child? Okay, can we have receipts? Okay, because this is social media, we work with the receipts. So that is my issue, guys, with him. I don't want to lie, I was disappointed at the fact that it's him. Okay, because I like him. Okay, even though I don't know him. Sometimes we think we know these people, but we don't know. Okay, but I guess you guys, when it comes to, because I saw even in my comment section yesterday when I posted in my community post, a lot of people came in to say, listen, I thought that he was gay. He could still be gay, you guys, but it does not mean that he is unable to make babies. Okay. Also, I don't think that this guy has come out here and told us anything about his sexuality. I think it was us assuming that he is gay, maybe because we just are seeing the way that he acts. Sometimes we do that as people, and sometimes we are, wrong. Sometimes we are right. Sometimes, so I guess you guys, we can say, okay, I guess he gets, he gets with women, okay, because here is the baby. All right. I don't think though it's a situation where he had planned for the baby, because how do you plan for the baby? And then when the baby is here, now you don't participate in their life, okay? Precious Pearl, good morning, Precious. Good morning, Precious Pearl. Noise makers. Lungelo Mguni, Mam Gopo, guys, check out Mam Gopo's channel, okay? Umgosi mningi la on YouTube, so to make sure you watch, everybody. La kuma social media bahluphile ezweni izingane abazo ave bengazondla ingane, you guys. And listen, I do understand that taking care of a child is expensive, you guys, but there's the other side of it. The parenting experience, people are missing out. Honestly, people are missing out. I understand the financial burden of parenting, but once the child is here, and I would say that, listen, if you're not ready financially, don't have kids, because I know, you guys, it's hard to buy myself ice cream sometimes, because of these kids. They will eat all of your money. Okay. So if you don't have kids yet, get your finances in order first before you have kids. But listen, if a child is already here and you are missing out, you're not doing your absolute best to spend time with that child, to provide for that child. If you are not doing that, you are missing out, guys. You are so missing out, especially when they are little, you guys. Sometimes I would wish that my kids were smaller, because that age, you guys, the experience of parenting. So for you to wait until they're like older to come back in their lives, you have missed out on so much. And maybe that's the only child you're ever going to have in your life. And you've missed out on such a great experience. Parenting is such a special thing that you can have. So if you already have a child in your life, just get involved in their life, because you are going to miss out. So I don't understand, you guys, but there's a lot of people that are not in their children's lives for whatever the reasons that they will tell you. I feel like for me, if your reason is that you are not sure if the child is yours, just do a DNA, just do a DNA so that you are sure, instead of like the child until they are like 18 and then they're going to Tata now and you haven't done anything for the child. And only then you're going to start wanting to build a relationship with the child. Just go and do DNA. Unfiltered KD, good morning, Bolavi. Good morning, good morning. Unfiltered, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We're going through a lot as women, Bulan. We're going through a lot, and that's the thing, you guys, because you can never, as a woman, just have a child on your own. I guess now, because there's so many options you could, you know. But I'm just saying that you can never just make yourself pregnant. If you are pregnant, you have made that baby with someone else. But as a woman, it's you can't just be like, oh, I'm pregnant, but I think I'm changing my mind. I don't want this baby. If you do, it has bigger consequences for you, because now it's either you're thinking about now you may be getting rid of the pregnancy, which now even that comes with its own burden, comes with its own judgment, or you giving the child up for adoption, that comes with its own thing. So as a woman, it's like, you know I say, if someone says that what is the right time to have a child, I always say that, what, you must be in a position where you can raise that child on your own, no matter how good and supportive your partner is, because these people sort of act like they have an option to walk away sometimes. So if as a woman you're not in a position where you can raise that child alone, even if you are currently in the most supportive environment, that's the only time that you might, if you can't raise, you will not be able to raise that child alone. Do not have that child, because trust me, people have walked away when people thought that they were going to be around. Men will plan to have babies sometimes with you, and then while you are pregnant, they're now thinking about how their lives are going to change, and then they're like, this is not for me, I'm walking away. So yes, but we don't, that choice, people will say we do have that choice too, but it's a difficult one for us. It's a difficult decision for us. Hey, KD. Hey, when I love you. Hey, Skadi is here today. Anna Mohab. Anna, I hope you're feeling better today. Okay, it's good to have you here. Um, yes, 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 you guys. Petty, morning, Dando, order in the court. We are orderly today, okay? We have ordered today. Nonhlanhla, hi, Nonhlanhla Mbele. Thank you so much for joining. From pillow to the heart. Good morning, everybody. Guys, check out Pillow's channel. Nonhlanhla Mbele says, yo indoda ekhuluma, yo uyakhuluma lo mfana. I was like, I was like, these are some of the things that I assume maybe he's gay, in which you were wrong, I guess. But yo, uyakhuluma lo mfana. Uke wabona ukuthi guys, listen, I don't believe in indoda mas, but indoda must ehlela ngezansi, indoda must be the one that brings the argument down, indoda must be the one that be like, no, asikhulume kahle. Indoda must not be the one, hayi wena, indoda yakho enzani ingane, ufunani ke manje, ufunani? The way that he was gaslighting the woman that has raised his son alone for a number of years, okay? You should be bowing down to that woman, okay? Because now you have a chance to even be a father, because she decided to keep the baby, she decided to raise the baby. Ayakhuluma lo mfana, ngeke umele. It's like that woman couldn't even explain herself, and and even in the conversation in the back and forth, he was speaking more than her, and I feel like he was just trying to gaslight her. And some of us can see through it. We're like, you are not taking care of your child, sir. Sir, one day at a time, done the good, good, good. That's all that you can do. Sometimes it's not even one day at a time. Sometimes it's like one moment at a time. If you can just get through this hour, that's all that you need to do. Hey, we are kulumala. So, yo, hi, yo. Imagine, I wonder how the relationship was like. Was it a relationship, or was it a situation where they just got together and made the child, conceived, and that was it? I wonder, you guys. But I don't know if I'll have time to play the audio, but definitely check out Umgosi Entertainment. She did do a video yesterday where she played the audio, you guys. Oh, we are cool, man, fun. What's your take on meeting at the I guess both the families are dramatic because I hear something like at some point, because there were arguments between the families, Sizwe's family and the family of the mother of the child. And they were saying, let's meet at the child. I guess the sisters wanted to meet his sisters at the at the bridge. Hey, yeah. But my thing is, if everything was straightforward, okay, he was not denying the child because he's claiming he never denied the child. But the woman is like, you did because you said I must come back after 3 months, and after 3 months, when I came back, you had another story. So if he didn't, so why would the family have that conflict between them, where they even like asihlangane Aslangane under the bridge. Okay, they should have slangana under the bridge, and somebody should have had a camera there for us to have, real umgosi today. Okay. Good morning, Noni M podcast. Good morning, Mom Ledger. Hope you're not too late. We've only just done one story, you guys. So please check out. Is either you check out here on YouTube. Londi did do that story here on YouTube, but she also did do the story on Facebook. Guys, Londi does umkosi different there by Facebook, so you must check her out. Umkosi Entertainment or Lady Londi, you will find her there on our Facebook. Anyway, you guys, there is a story here by Daily Sun, not Daily Sun, it's briefly actually, where they are talking about how the police were protesting outside of Mojalav premises because they wanted Sizokthola show to come back. Okay, remember they are not in season right now. I did not think that the show was necessarily cancelled, you guys. I just thought that they are off season. Okay, they're waiting for the next season because we have. I think Uya Jola 99 came in the same slot. Hi, there's someone that's joining us from Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. So they are, yes, you guys saw there is Uyajola 99. Uyajola 99 started that other week. This past week, it was like the second, I think it was the third and fourth episode because they played 2 episodes per Sunday. Okay. So I did not think this show is cancelled. Okay. That's how Moja Love works. Okay. They will have a season of the show and then another one comes and then another one and then they will bring it back and then all of that. And apparently people are outside of Moja Love's premises because they just feel like they want the show to continue. I guess they're feeling like it should be continuous. It shouldn't stop at all because of the work that they are doing. Okay. I feel like you guys, they do a lot of work already. And I think towards the end of the season, they had a lot of drama concerning the show. And I feel like there is a lot for them to sort out as the channel. And I think that it was good for them to take a break and see what things you can improve so that people don't complain about certain things that are happening on the show so much. Okay. And also, you guys, I feel like Uxolani needs some rest. Okay. Uxolani and the crew, they do need some rest, okay? And they need to work on some other projects as well. He can't be just on duty all the time. So for me, I felt like the break is well deserved. It's okay for them to take a break, provided the show is not cancelled, because I think it will be sad if it's also cancelled. And I think they need to look at the show and see what are the things that they can improve so that they don't get these complaints that they have been getting as far as the show is concerned. But because, guys, we do love the show, we love the concept of the show, we love what they do, but then we do know as well that there has been issues that have happened with the show. I think they have an opportunity to fix those things and come back different, you guys. But we love the work that they do, but guys, they do deserve a break. Okay, Xolani is not a police officer. He can't be running after criminals 24/7. He just needs to go rest there, with his wife. I don't know if he's married. Is he married to Xolani? With his wife, with his kids, eat the money from Mojalab and then come back for another check. And also, you guys, if they run it in season, he has an opportunity now to be called back, and then he can be like, listen, you can't do this show without me. Okay, so if they were giving him 200K, which I doubt. Umojala nje angimagine ekhokhela imali eningi. Yes. Angazi noma ngiyabadalela. He can say, listen, 500K now. So I'm coming back. So, he can renegotiate because listen, his life is always, he's always getting these threats and all of that. So obviously, he has to worry about his security and stuff. So I feel like, he can also renegotiate his salary just like Droop and say, listen, I'm only coming back if you're paying me this much because it is a job for him. He doesn't own the channel after all. Okay. He's just working to do the show. He is the presenter of the show. So I kind of feel like the break is well deserved and people are not accepting of that. They want the show back. So this story was basically about that, you guys. I don't know if Moja Love has responded at all, but so far I have not seen their response. Okay. Anna, we want it back, Shane. Are you not enjoying your Jola 99 or you want both the shows to run at the same time? Jerome Kola is here. This is my hobby, you guys. Okay. He's here to watch out. So behave, okay? All of you need to behave. Nelly Dlamini, we don't want season. It must be. Hi Nelly. Hey, but uxolani ukhathele bakithi, he needs to rest. He needs to rest. I think he needs to rest. I love it for him that he needs to rest just a little bit, maybe like 2 months, 3 months, and then he also needs to renegotiate his pay. I feel like Moja Love must give Xolani a lot of money. Okay, he needs to renegotiate his pay. Okay. And Xolani should be missing his duty. He loves what he is doing. Yeah, most likely, you guys, he loves what he is doing. I want him back. So I don't think that they could do that show without him. I think this is going to be the same case as Uya Chola 99, where people are feeling like if it's not him, they're not going to watch the show because he is that show, you guys. Anyway, now I want to talk about Advocate Teffo, who appeared in court yesterday, you guys. While everything is going on with Senzo Meyiwa case, he is also attending court, you guys, because remember, he was recently arrested. And when I reported on that story where he was arrested, other people had believed that that was an old story, that he was out, but it was actually new. He was rearrested. Okay, they say he's rearrested for fraud. Okay, so yesterday he did appear in court, and let me see how this shows here. So this is what it says. Malisela Teffo finally appears in court, but okay. So this is a story by Daily Sun. Detained former advocate Malisela Teffo appeared at the Pretoria Magistrate Court on Wednesday, 16 August, with advocate Eddie Maloba as the new lawyer. This is after his former legal team withdrew from representing him. Teffo was arrested on Tuesday, the 1st of August. He was previously represented by four accused. He has previously represented the four accused men in the case of slain Bafana Bafana. Remember, he was like the main character in the Senzo Meyiwa case when he was representing the four accused there. In May, he was banned from attending the Meyiwa trial. Therefore, faces charges of malicious damage to property, assault, and theft. He was supposed to appear and take the stand, but he refused. In the last article that I had done, you guys, they had said that he was accused of fraud too. So I don't know, you guys, if those charges have been withdrawn or what happened to that. Maloba said that his client was approached by two police officers while in court cells. He said the officers made it clear that they were sent to charge him by their commander. It is my instruction that this confirmed that my client has not been charged, Maloba said. He said this means that the client appeared in court unlawfully. Maloba said Teffo was not comfortable with the presence of the investigating officer being present in court. I wonder, you guys, someone that is so familiar with the court proceedings and how the court is run, how difficult it is to actually have him as the accused. He is requesting for the investigating officer to leave court because he's making him uncountable. I'm uncountable, okay? Teffo is there acting like a diva. Okay, listen, I'm uncomfortable with this person around here. State prosecutor Maggie Sikaju said they had a consultation with the attorney, and he said the accused didn't have a problem with his fingerprints obtained. This is why the officers were there in court, but he still refused to get his fingerprints obtained, she said. Maggie said the investigating officer was indeed present in court. He is still the investigating officer. The court made it clear that he is not prohibited into dealing with this matter. Advocate Maloba said, therefore, expressed that the court was being biased and that he wanted to take a stand and even asked the magistrate to excuse herself. He stood up and addressed the magistrate without her permission. I have given an instruction to take the stand, therefore said. The case was postponed to the 6th of September. Honestly, Advocate therefore is a dramatic one. So I imagine, guys, it's just that our focus is so much on the Senzo Meyiwa case, and that takes the whole day. So we don't even get to watch all of these other cases that are taking place right now. There is actually who is the Nigerian minister that was charged with R. That case is still going on, you guys, because the victims had to testify again. So there's a lot that is going on with the court cases that we don't get to follow because we are so focused on the Senzo Meyiwa case. But I wanted to do that one. Actually, I must do that story this evening, you guys. They should run all at the same time, cut off a bit of some of the boring ones. Yeah, you guys, you know which one they can cut. That one of that priest, that you know that the priest that chases after peace. I can't say that word, because that show, I feel like this one got they are acting. I don't know. I just don't believe that it's real. That show, they can cut off that show as long as they don't cut the ex repo. Okay, they mustn't cut ex repo. I just hope Moja Love doesn't script the show. I hope so too, you guys. I hope so. That priest one, definitely. I always just feel like I go conte off up, conte off. So I always feel like, do we really need this show, because it just doesn't look like it's real stories. Okay, and we've known Moja Love for real story. Even when they've scripted the much, we want to feel like it's not scripted. Okay. So Defonator is being difficult. I even not listening to the legal representative. He's too much. Yeah, that's why I think that he changed lawyers, you guys. I'm just thinking, you guys, it must be very difficult to work with him. Hello there, Peño, Rasija. Hello there. I hope you all well, family. Have a blessed and fruitful day. But who did Teffo assault? I'm not sure, you guys, because nobody is giving the details of what happened when it comes to the assault. But there is also damage to property. So it looks, it sounds like Teffo was having a fight with somebody and threw things around. Okay, so yes, you guys. But I don't know who that Omadosa. Yes, that's the case, you guys. That is the case. Okay, that is the case that is interesting, you guys, that we need to follow too. Okay, and Manyonyoba is so Manyonyo. Yes, that's the show. That's the show. I'm saying we can, guys. We can get on without that show. Honestly, I always just feel like these guys are acting. Even that priest in we can do without that show. So maybe they can remove it and bring back Sizokthola. But they must not bring back Sizokthola unless they are giving Kolani more money, okay? Amateur says, Deputy Satan, did you see there's a documentary on Showmax called Imibuzo? One of the episodes, it's about him. Because maybe I must do that. That documentary as a summary, and you can talk about it and talk about what's happening in court. He is, guys. This is for the Deputy Satan. He's the director of Satan, that one. He's the one that directs Satan what to do. No, not deputy. That one sits in the board of directors in hell. I And it's so painful to listen to that case, you guys. And it's very hard when it comes to our cases because something horrible happens to you. Now you have to go to court and tell it. But it's not like you sit in court and just tell what happened to you. You know, you tell what happens to you. You have to be cross examined about it. Okay. Imagine that. Okay. And they had to do it and redo it. I don't know if they changed the judge because they had to go and retestify. So imagine that. And obviously, his defense is trying to make him look like he is innocent. Okay. So they're not going to be very kind to you after the horrible thing has happened to you. Um, so I just feel like it's hard to watch, you guys, but I also am interested to know what happens to him. I hope that he is our R. Kelly, like he's going to end up behind bars and then we'll forget about him. Ex repos, keep my files, we are Jonas Sizokthola. I thumb them up. Imibuzo is exciting too. Okay, I like those shows too, you guys. I always just miss Skip Hammer Files, but it's a good one too, you guys. It's a good one. But also, what's the other one I was thinking about? I just thought about one and then I forgot. Okay, I'll remember. Anyway, you guys, let's do this story. Mama Khumalo, okay, because something they said that she did possibly contaminate the scene. Okay, I don't know how significant that is, you guys, but it is for me. I think it's more of an indication that the police really didn't pay enough attention as to what was going on after they knew that this was, this was possibly an M case. Okay, so of course the mother doesn't know. How the scene is supposed to be treated. You guys imagine this is your house, okay? And I'm assuming that she doesn't know anything pre-planned about what happened on that day. Okay, this is your house. You were sitting with your children, with their boyfriends. Strange, I know. Mama Bama 2000. Okay, sitting in your house with your kids and their boyfriends and your grandkids. You were having fun. You were having lunch. Nadla kwabanjani kwabamnandi kwenziwa ama-jokes kubukwa isokha kunjani njani, and then these people walk in the house and the whole thing happens. When you come in the house, I think as a mom, you're going to want to tidy up, you know. And I think that the police were responsible to make sure that that doesn't happen, that she doesn't touch anything. So I don't even feel like that can be blamed on her, you know. She might have contaminated the scene. Yes, I agree, you guys, but is it her fault? The police were supposed to say, listen, don't even get in this house, okay? Or if they got in, they wanted her to explain what happened. They just said, listen, you are not allowed to touch anything in this house, okay? So I honestly don't blame her. I feel like the police didn't do what they were supposed to do. So they're saying Khumalo touched the evidence. This is a story by Khumuso Madube from Daily Sun. Kelly Khumalo's mom has been accused of tampering with evidence. This after the state's witness told the North Gauteng High Court in Tshwane that Kelly Khumalo's mom, Dombi Khumalo, touched the head that was allegedly worn by one of the intruders at night. Bafana Bafana and Orlando Pirates goalkeeper was gunned down. State witness Sergeant Timothy Tebula, who was one of the first police officers to respond to the shooting in Foslora, testified in court about what they found at the Khumalo household after the shooting. Matebula said that they went to the house 2 times, and the first time there was no one in the house except for Kelly's uncle Temba Khumalo, who opened the door for them. He said when they got inside, they found dishes and cans of alcohol. He told the court that it looked like there was a party, not a crime scene, and they didn't think that they should condone the house. He said, but when they came back the second time with Khumalo, whom they fetched from the Boshelong hospital, she started to relate to them what had happened. He said it was only then that they secured the scene. He said she took them inside the house and picked up a head and told them it belonged to the intruders. Remember, I said that Advocate Baloyi had stopped the other witness from telling us what she did with the head. I told her to put it down quickly because it was evidence. Okay, I feel like it's natural for her to want to pick up things, and then if she's told to put it down, she should have put it down. But the surprising thing is what he is claiming happened after that. He was asked if he wrote or told the police officers that Khumalo touched the evidence. He told the court no. Okay. I don't understand why he did not tell to say, listen, you guys, I know the scene was, tampered with because Khumalo did touch, the heads. He did not tell them. Lawyer for the accused of 5, Advocate Zandile Mshololo, asked Mathebula if he would say that Khumalo tempered or contaminated the evidence when she touched her head. Mathebula said yes. And when asked why he didn't report this or write it on his statement, he told the court that he didn't think it was necessary. I train up. I'm a police state buffet. Even I am not a police officer, okay, but I watch enough movies to know that that should have been on his statement. Mathebula also told the court that Khumalo informed him that Kelly's cell phone was stolen on that night, but he did not include it in his statement. Once again, he did not include it in his statement. Okay, guys, can we really blame the weaknesses? Remember, you guys, we've had issues where the witnesses that have come to testify before the court say that, you know what, I said this, but this is not in my statement. Okay, can we blame them if even the police, the statements that they made themselves, they did not put certain information on their statement? As the police, he did not put it. As a policeman, he knows that every single detail is going to be needed when the investigations are done. But even he himself did not put the information, did not put the information about the heads. He did not put the information about what was said about Kelly Khumalo's cell phone on the. So can we blame the other witnesses when they say, "Listen, I told the police this, but they didn't put it in," or the police never asked me about this? Because even on the statement that they themselves are making, they're not putting certain information on there. And then he said, okay, were you on okay, let me start here. Mathebula also told the court Khumalo informed him that Kelly's cell phone was stolen that night, but he did not include in the statement. Were you on your sound and sober mind when you attended the crime scene? Like, that's a valid question at this point, you guys. It's a valid question. You left the police station knowing that you have been called to an M scene. You know that someone was asked at the scene. You get there, you don't do anything to the scene, you leave it there, you go to the police station. Only when you're at the police station that you realize, no man, that is a scene that we should have protected. You go back. Even when you are there, you don't tell the people that they need to protect the scene. They mustn't touch anything. Even when they touch something, you don't put it in the statement. Even when they say something, you don't put it in the statement. Were you sober? Okay. What time was it? The state witness said yes, he was. He also told the court that the first time they went to the house, they could see any I think they mean they couldn't see any bullet projectiles or the bee. Guys, I have to be careful with YouTube. It said they begin to thoroughly search the house after they were told the S incident had happened in the house. And that is when they found bullet projectile and also saw a hole in the door. Okay, guys, but isn't that one of the first things you look for? It's the B, and then you look in the wall. Okay, is there an indication here that something was fired here? Okay, lawyer for the accused number 2, attorney Sipho Ramo Sipile, said the Khumalo's neighbor Ntabiseng Mukete said she was there as the police were searching around. She said she saw the projectile and asked, "Is this not what you are looking for?" Even the neighbor is like, police, here is the evidence. Mathebula said, I don't remember that. Ngiyamsola uMathebula ukuthi naye ngathi ubeshaya amakani lawa kuthiwa ayeshawa yilaba babesendlini. Okay. Lawyer of the accused 3 in Senzo Meyiwa amid the trial has told the North Gauteng High Court that his client Mthobisi Ncube wants to have his plea in the 4th count against him be changed. Remember, the whole thing was about, and I know a lot of people said that I misunderstood what was going on in court, and maybe I did, you guys, because listen, I'm not a court expert, okay? Because my understanding of why they were talking about the Alexandra case was that they are trying to link accused number 3 to the gun that was found in his room, and then they are trying to link that gun to what happened at Khumalo's household, because otherwise what would be the point of mentioning it? Okay, and I felt like the fact that we are not seeing the link yet doesn't mean that there is no link, because it could happen that they are still going to show us what the link is. I feel like it's pointless for Baloyi to bring that evidence to court if he's not going to eventually show us where the link is. I'm waiting to hear what is the link to, guys, because one thing that we know is that they say one guy had a gun, the other one had possibly a knife, but they didn't really see it. So what if the other guy also had a knife, a gun? Okay, and do we know for sure which gun was fired when? Maybe there were two guns, they just didn't see the second one. We don't know, you guys, we don't know. So if we're getting it wrong, we're getting it wrong. It's okay. Okay. We are not court experts here. Let me see if there's other important information here. Okay. And I think the judge also wanted details of what happened with that Alexander case as far as the possession is concerned, the possession charge is concerned, so that they make sure that he is not, it doesn't feel like he's being tried again for something that he was tried and convicted for. Okay. What did they say? Double jeopardy, something like that. They do say that in movies. Okay. Um, so I'm going to say, I'm a no Bushir. As for Bushir, walking on air. But not, guys. People are gullible. Some of the things that we believe when it comes to these men of God. Okay. You joined us today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we know she touched it. That Matabula and Mtetwa. He did not include all info because he knew he blundered. All of them should be blamed. Yeah, you mean all of them, the Khumalos and the police. Hey, Buluko, Nanhlanhla says, where are the crime scene pictures? Okay. Did they not take the crime scene pictures? Okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if they took the pictures, but the pictures should be there. Isn't that one of the first things that you do? You see why Msholola is interested in education because of these kind of people, like police omitting to do certain things. If they were trained well, we'll have different results. He was requested to bring he was asked about his qualification the day before yesterday, and he said, listen, I did some courses I don't remember. I know it's weird that you don't remember the courses that you did, but okay, fine. And then he said he's going to list them and bring them the following day. When he's supposed to bring them, he doesn't bring them. I feel like if you didn't do any training, you can just say you didn't bring any training because you're trying to get to the truth. Then maybe we can understand the reason why you did not do certain things, because you did not know you have to do it because you are not trained. Okay. Is it your fault? Maybe not, okay, but at least tell the truth so that we understand why you did not do certain things. Police Ati, we will not certify his death certificate unless you bring the owner of it. The owner of the death, who is the owner of the death certificate? Because guys, hey, Abigail, you are joking. This cannot be. Who's the owner of the death certificates? Okay, if my loved one has passed, I'm the owner of the death certificates because I'm the one that needs it. Okay, just go get the body and bring it there by home of by the police station. A lot was done wrong in this case. Senzo will have to haunt the people, the person who pulled the trigger, and everyone who knows what happened, so it can be solved. I said the other time that, when we said rest in peace to Senzo Meyiwa, he really did that, you guys. He just went and rested in peace. And he's like, you know what? Angizingeni, ukuthi bayamthola lo muntu abamtholi, because honestly, people have been saying that he must haunt the people, but nobody, I don't know, guys. Do you think anybody's haunted? Because if they are, they would come out by now. So he just went and rested to Senzo. He was like, listen, I'm done. My days on earth are done. I'm okay with going. If it was not Mr. Ngashe, there are people. These people were never going to call the police. They were going to get Senzo's death certified at home, and their story was going to be that to the final interpretation of events. I suspect you. Listen, you guys. If something happens like that, even if you don't know the ambulance number, you are googling it. Okay, we have Google now. You Google the ambulance number, you are calling. You Google the police number, you are calling. Okay, that for me never really made any sense. While they didn't think like that, but I've always also thought that, sometimes you think Sometimes you think, if I'm in a certain situation, this is how I would act, but you don't know once you're in the situation if you would do exactly that. Okay. So Sibo's recipe, Sibo's easy recipes. I came when it's finishing. Good morning. Yes. We are about done. Lisa Entertainment. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, you can rewind. Don't worry, you can rewind. If you are late, we'll watch from the start. Okay, that's good. They took the crime scene pictures after coming back from hospital and saw Senzo has passed away. Okay. I don't understand why. I guess you guys, really the question of where you saw, but it's a valid question, because why didn't you think initially that this is a sin that should be secured? Okay. So yeah, you guys, I don't know. I don't understand that, even just as a civilian, because I am just, a community member here. I don't understand that. And I would be upset about if there was my family member that had lost his life and I wanted to find out who did it. I would be upset about the fact that they did not do that. We have changed our mind about arresting. Hey, it's too late. Yeah, Senzo Meyiwa is there with Jesus. They're playing soccer. Finally, Jesus has someone to play soccer with. They just don't have time for us, okay? When they say you leave the things of the world behind, he really did. He was like, I'm out, okay? And he was out. Guys, it's 50 minutes, this video. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much to everybody that joined me in the comment section. We will meet this evening, provided load shedding allows us. OG Media, check out her channel, you guys. Atenkosi, Pulane was here, Abigail Baloyi, Thelma, Wendley, Masilela, Mam Kopozi, check out her channel. Precious Pearl was here, Lungelo Mguni, Unfiltered. Hey, unfiltered. Hey. It's the cousin you want in the meeting. Unfiltered Getty on YouTube is our cousin we want in the meeting. When you have a family meeting, you're like, you cousin akekho. Love it to bits. Pulade was here, and I'm happy. Anna, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Petty Mchunu, Nonhlanhla Mpele, from belly to your heart. Please check out her channel, you guys. From belly to the heart. Let me see who else came here. Noni M podcast, you guys check out her channel. Of course, family was here. Nelly Dlamini. Pulani, did I mention Pulani? Penyu was here. I think I've got everywhere. Was here, was here, was here, was here, was here. Abigail, I think I mentioned you. Siba's easy recipes, guys. If you wanna cook for the husband, okay, you want to impress, check out her channel. Lisa Entertainment, I think that's a channel too. Please check out Lisa Entertainment. Buluko Ntlamehlo, Tamehlo. Pulugo has a family channel. She also sings. I was watching her one of her videos while she was singing. I reached 1K subscribers. Ooh, 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 ooh. We need a celebration. You must go live. You must go live and invite us. We will come. Dokolisa was here. Let me click like and wait to hear about Teffo. Yes, you guys. So please rewind, because we've already spoken about her. Love unfilled, unfiltered. Oh, there's been unfiltered. You'll be thinking about something and she just says it, and you're like, I will never say this, and then she just says it. Anyway, you guys, we love our people here on YouTube. They make YouTube so interesting. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this live. Those who came in late, make sure that you rewind so that you can watch the other stories and go into the comment section to give us your opinion on these stories. Don't forget to like it though, and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngintanda kakhulu.